Great, great. There you go. Okay, thank you. Get everybody in. All right. Right. Great. I want to thank everyone for coming out this evening. We're going to have a list of speakers, but the reason we call this press conference as we're getting into the closing days of the campaign, clearly, as I've said, and it's been no secret to anyone, Question 7 is a vitally important issue for Prince George's County. Having a sixth site in Prince George's County, being able to bring in revenues and jobs right here in this county is critical. It's also critical to the state. And so I'm glad to have a number of leaders, not only from Prince George's County, but leaders throughout in their respective roles throughout the state. And we're going to ask them to come up here, and then I will come back at the end. And it will come in this order. We're pleased to have the President of the Senate, Senator Mike Miller, who will speak first. And then we'll hear from the chair-elect of the House of Delegates, Delegate Jolene Ivey. And then we'll have my good friend Mel Franklin from the council, and then I'll come back up. With that, President Miller.
Thank you. Folks, I'm just very honored to be here. This is Team Prince George's County. I'm very honored to be part of the team. Our quarterback has just spoken, County Executive Sherman Baker. We've got former County Executive Wayne Curry here. We're all coming together to support this proposal. A supermajority of the Prince George's Senators supported this proposal. A supermajority of the Prince George's House of Delegates members supported this proposal. A supermajority of the County Council supports this proposal. The Governor of the State of Maryland supports this proposal. We're confident that a supermajority of the people of Prince George's County are going to support this proposal. It's $800 million of investment in Prince George's County. It's jobs, 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 and more jobs. We're confident the people of Maryland are going to support this proposal as well. It's a good investment. It's a clean investment. It's something that we can all be very proud of, and I'm very honored to be here with Team Prince George's County.
Hi, I'm Delegate Jolene Ivey, and as our county executive said, I'm chair-elect of our delegation, and I'm here to represent the majority of our delegation who did support this legislation. We're so excited about it. It's one of these things where we have an opportunity right now to bring 2,000 construction jobs to Prince George's County and 4,000 jobs to keep the facility running. And we cannot believe our good fortune. So what we need, though, is for everyone to get out and vote to support it, because without our votes, these jobs will just fade away.
Well, good evening, everyone. And just echoing what's been said, I'm Mel Franklin from on the County Council. Question 7 is vital for revenue and jobs for Prince George's County. We spend 80% of every dollar of our county budget on schools and public safety. That's the bottom line. You send $1 to Prince George's County in our budget, that's where it's going. That's really what this is about. The direct aid number from a potential site could be $41 million. That's equivalent of a 10% increase in property taxes, 9% increase in income taxes. But you know, we know that our residents are burdened overwhelmingly with taxes on the residential side, and we need a commercial tax base that's thriving and growing. That's what Question 7 is all about. So I'm pleased to be here with Team Prince George's. I hope residents will look at Question 7, look at how vital it is for revenue and for jobs for Prince George's County. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. You've heard from some of the leaders here today. I'm pleased that we have a number of the senators and a number of the members of the House of Delegates, and we have some of our municipal leaders here. I know Mayor Fred Robinson from Bowie's here. So all in support, as they say, of bringing Question 7 to fruition for us in Prince George's County. I'm also pleased my good friend, former County Executive Wayne Curry, is here with us and is going to be helping us on this effort and supports it. And also, we got a letter from, or a statement from our Lieutenant Governor supporting us on Question 7. Let me just say this, just a couple of quick things and we'll take questions. We know, and we've seen the commercials. I'm sure everybody has. They're running nonstop. But let me just, give you a couple of real quick facts. One is, none of us would have voted for or supported this question 7 if we did not know that the money was going to go toward education. It is going toward education. The commitment the county council and I have is the portion of local funds that come back here to Prince George's County will go to education and public safety. You've seen it in the budget that we've done in the past. The President of the Senate, the Speaker of the House, the Governor, all of us are supporting this because we know it's critical to keep these revenues in Maryland. The Mayor of Baltimore, who I was with yesterday, is fighting very hard up in Baltimore to have question 7 passed because she understands with table games added to their casino up there, they can build a high-quality facility that will generate jobs and money and revenues for people in Baltimore City. This is about Prince George's County, the state of Maryland, bringing and keeping revenues in our jurisdiction. And that's why this is so critical to us, and that's why we're here. As someone said to me, when I was talking to them about this, they said anybody who says they're against question 7 because it won't create jobs or revenues, either one already has a job or the revenue that's going to generate is coming from somewhere else. So this is about bringing those revenues back here to Maryland and to Prince George's County. And we wanted to have this press conference now to kick off these last couple of weeks of the campaign, but more importantly, to tell you directly that we're committed to making sure these dollars go to help Prince George's County, help the state of Maryland, and that's what we're going to do. So thank you. And if there are any questions, I'll be glad to take those. There are none? Yes.
I'm curious, you were talking about supermajority support by both locally and state. I mean, I think our good friend The Sun had a story about it, a little poll a week back, saying that, I guess, the majority of people in the state, and also only a slight majority here are in support of this. I mean, are you sure that
Now, we feel really good about the fact that a majority of the people in the state of Maryland and a majority of Prince George's County support question 7. But here's the thing. They've been bombarded by commercials and ads that have factually been wrong. They know very well that our commitment to having these resources go to education and go to public safety is there. I don't know if the President or anyone else wants to speak to it, but that's.
Well, I think, Jim Merle, the head of MGM Resorts, said it best. They're good at running resorts. The other side's good at running negative campaigns. They spent $40 million to defeat a casino in Ohio so that they could keep their market share and step into the void. They're trying to do the same thing in Prince George's County. You go to West Virginia, there's more Maryland cars than Virginia and West Virginia combined. 15% of the people, you go to the tags, are from West Virginia, and that doesn't discount the employees. This is Maryland's the wealthiest state in the Union. Virginia is the 49th. They want to keep that flow of Maryland across the borders, building schools and funding public education in West Virginia. I'm the oldest of 10 children and grew up in Prince George's County, went to Prince George's County schools. The money absolutely positively is going to schools, or else I wouldn't support it, nor would anybody else here.
I also want to make sure that I mention that Congressman Hoyer has also sent a letter in support of question 7. It's critical to us, and he understands, like the President said, that this money is for, education, public safety, and moving our economy forward. As Councilmember Franklin said, we were dealing with revenues that are flat in the county, flat, and we're going to have to make some tough choices. So without additional stream of revenue coming in, we're going to have to make some really, really tough choices. And we need to keep those resources that are now flowing out coming back to Maryland.
Have you made adjustments or assurances that jobs and opportunities for small businesses will be afforded?
That was one of the things that we talked about, and when the bill was going through both the House and the Senate in Annapolis, one of the critical issues was the fact that we want to make sure that jobs are created for Maryland and for localities. So in Prince George's County, our commitment is to have small, local minority businesses participate in every facet of this new high-end facility. I know Mel might want to speak to the fact that the council, even those, the members who did not support it, we're willing to say this is a good idea as long as we're making sure local businesses are taken care of.
Absolutely, and that's vital to any facility built in Prince George's County. Local hiring, local business, local minority business participation at every phase. We're serious about that. The county executive and the council, we've demonstrated that seriousness from day one coming into office, so the public can be reassured that we're going to utilize the authority that our state legislators put in that bill to give the county governing body, which is us, the authority to put those requirements on any facility that's built in Prince George's County. That's a guarantee.
So are you saying specifically that you have minority set-asides in the bill with regard to this casino? Yes.
The bill authorizes the county to create goals for local minority business participation, local business participation, and local hiring. We have to then, once question 7 is decided, we then have to deliberate on what those percentages, what those goals will look like.
They're certainly not going to be any less than they are right now. You might want to talk about that.
Right. Right now, the bill requires 35%, so it's the higher of, the county can go higher than that.
Right.
But right now, the answer is yes. 35% for local and minority businesses is what we're going for. So that's in the legislation. Yeah. With that, thank you, and we look forward to seeing you on Election Day.